I'm going to show you the math that's involved in calculating a soap recipe. Every soap making oil, whether it's olive oil, coconut oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, every oil that's used in soap making has something called a saponification value. Some charts will show this saponification value in milligrams, while others will show this same value in ounces. Today, I'm going to show you how to calculate in ounces. So, what is a saponification value? The saponification value is the amount of lye that's needed to turn an ounce of oil into soap. So this is figured out in a laboratory, and because olive oils and coconut oils and palm oils and all of these oils used in soap are natural ingredients from the earth, there is a slight range in the saponification value for a given oil. So because there's a range, most of the charts you see will just pick that middle number to be safe. Today we're going to calculate the amount of lye that you'll need to turn olive oil into soap. Here's what that's going to look like. The SAP value of olive oil equals 0.134. So what we're going to do with this 0.134 number is we're going to multiply that by the ounces of olive oil that are needed in our recipe, like this. All right, so we're going to do 16 ounces of olive oil times 0.134, which is the SAP value, equals 2.144 ounces of lye. All right, pretty simple. So using this calculation, we know that because our saponification value for olive oil is 0.134, we're going to multiply that by the 16 ounces of olive oil that we need in our recipe, and we get this final amount down here, which is 2.114 ounces of lye. Now this is the part that takes an amateur soap maker to an artisan soap maker, is this next section here, where actually I'll explain that this amount of lye is a perfect amount that will turn all of this olive oil into soap with nothing additional. But for the artisanal soap makers who want to make bars of soap that are extra creamy, extra luscious and luxurious, what you're going to do is you're going to do something called a super fat or a lye discount. They mean roughly the same thing as far as the result in the soap. We're going to reduce the amount of lye that we calculated, this 2.144 ounces, And we're going to actually reduce that by 10%. This way we have 10% less lye in our recipe, which means we will have more olive oil in the final product. More olive oil that actually doesn't turn into soap, but is still incorporated in the bar and is still going to make a hard bar of soap. This means that the extra oils in that bar of soap are going to be extra luxurious and extra creamy when you lather that bar, and will be extra nourishing to the skin, which is really one of the great benefits of making soap from scratch. So I'm going to show you the lye discount next. So to recap, 16 ounces olive oil times 0.134, which is the SAP value for olive oil, gives us 2.144 ounces of lye to use in our recipe. Now we're going to subtract 10% of our lye for our lye discount. Now, because we're using a simple number of 10%, 10% of 2.144 will be 0.2144 ounces of lye. We just simply move that decimal place over by 1 to account for a 10% discount. So this right here is lye discount of 10%. So now the new amount of lye that we're going to use in our recipe, 1.9296 ounces of lye. Alright, so to recap, we have 16 ounces of olive oil. We're going to multiply it by its SAP value of 0.134. And that's how we get our initial perfect amount of lye, which is 2.144 ounces. We subtract 10% of 2.144 ounces, which is 0.2144 ounces of lye, and we get our final number, which is 1.9296 ounces of lye. And because it's a 10% lye discount, it's pretty safe to round this to 1.93 ounces. All right, and there you go. That is how you can calculate a recipe for soap bars from scratch using saponification values. I hope this makes the recipe formulation process just a little bit clearer for you. And if you have any questions, let me know. Again, my name is Priscilla Mensa, and this is Superpower Soap, where you can find soap making recipes, tutorials, tips, and live classes to help you on your soap making journey. I'm on a personal journey to teach 1 million people how to make soap, and thank you for watching this video and being a part of that.